Hey everybody, John Sabo live here in Hanoi, Vietnam. I am the host of the podcast series Far East Adventure Travel, and I'm here on behalf of Facet Travel by Tastemade, walking the streets of the amazing atmospheric Old Quarter here in Hanoi. And I've got some cool friends with me, some new friends I just made, and I'm going to introduce these guys. These guys are from this very cool website and organization called Hanoi Free Street Tours, right?
Free tour guide.
Hanoi Free Tour Guide. Sorry, I got all my guides and tours. You guys are guides. Now this is such a cool thing because this is free, right?
Yes.
And even if hang on, sorry, just a sec. Even if I tried to give you money, you say no, right?
No, I will say no.
No, I'm okay.
So this is a free service because basically it's an opportunity for you guys to practice your English, right?
Sure, absolutely. It's a great chance for us to meet you guys from all around the world and try to practice English as much as possible, like what I'm doing now. So that's a great chance for us.
Yeah, I mean, there's some countries that in Southeast Asia where it's a lot easier to practice English, like a place like Malaysia, where the British were at one time. I mean, a lot of people speak English, but in Vietnam, not so much. So it's a little more challenging. And I've actually been sorry for a sec. I've actually been walking around Hon Kiam Lake here, and actually have had a few high school students come up to me in groups, and they will ask if they can practice English.
Yeah, if you like on every day of the week, if you go to the Hon Kiam Lake area, you will see a lot of even like kids, like high school students. They will like catch you. We call it like catch the tourists. Like it's like a name of an activity,
yeah.
And they will stop you and then ask you very gently that can you speak English with me for a few seconds, and then you will have a very interesting conversation with even like young kids, and that's how they can learn English. It's a very good way for children.
That's so sweet. And I should introduce both of you. You are Kwong. Sorry. No. Sorry, no. I practiced this so many times. Okay, so you are Fung.
Yes, I'm Fung.
And you are
Kuang.
Kuang.
Yeah, Kuang. Yes.
Kuang. And sorry, my camera is just getting a little bit funny here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be walking around the Old Quarter here. Now, the Old Quarter, tell us a little bit about the Old Quarter.
We call it the Old Quarter because if you know the age of the Old Quarter, you wouldn't be surprised. This is 1,000 years old area of the city, and the Old Quarter included many different streets that specialize in many different kind of goods. Like you can go to the fish street where you can go fish. I mean, in the past they sell a lot of fish, but not really now. Now they sell other stuff like for the modern daily life. And if you go to like chicken street, you can find some chicken noodle. And there's toy street. There are decoration paper street. There are food street, and there are many things that you can discover here if you come to visit the Old Quarter in Hanoi. And that I think that's a great place for tourists to visit when you come to Hanoi. And
that's really cool. And I should also just point out that for all our Facet Travel Facebook followers right now, by all means, feel free to let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. Sometimes the comments don't always come up. So if you're making comments right now and I'm not acknowledging you, or if you have questions for Fung or Gong, just make sure to stay. If you have a question for one of them, make sure and I'll try to ask for you as well. So try to make this as interactive as possible. So really appreciate that. There's a lot of things we're going to do. So first thing we're going to do, we're outside a restaurant here. It's actually, you said this is a very famous restaurant here.
yeah, this is the top one for this food. If you want to know it now, it would be bún chả, which is if you watch Obama when he come to Vietnam, you will probably know this name, the name of the food here. It is barbecue pork meat served with noodles and very sweet and sour sort. It's a lot of flavor going on this dish, and that's what we're going to see now. And I want to point out more to you guys, like show you the real ingredients in that dish, and you can have some comments from other guests of the restaurant.
Okay, let's go do that. Yeah. So why don't we go find some food to look at? We're gonna find a bowl of bún chả, or we're gonna find somebody that's got a bowl of bún chả. and see if they'll talk to us. So President Obama was here a few months ago, and Anthony Bourdain took him out to dinner. Of course, everybody knows who Anthony Bourdain is. He's like obviously a very famous chef and television host of travel shows. And he and Obama had a very important dinner here, famous dinner here in Hanoi. And so what we're going to do right now is look at this dish. This is actually the dish that these guys had. It's called bún chả, and it's a very famous street food dish here in Hanoi. So it's barbecued pork, and they're just getting it out for us right now. So we're gonna have a look. Okay, cool. So this is typical, guys. This is how families eat right on the street here. Outdoors, it's a hot climate. It's probably 30 degrees right now, very humid, and these guys are having this is bún chả, right?
Yes.
And so they have, so I can see there's a big plate of, those are noodles, right?
Yeah, there's a noodle.
That's rice vermicelli, right?
Yes, exactly. And we can see a lot of things in here. You see 2 bowls of pork over there. It's very brown, and the water in that bowl is fish sauce. And we eat the pork with fish sauce, and also we dip the rice noodle into the sauce, and the sauce is a bit salty, and so people they can add other sauce like chili sauce in the fish sauce, and so the taste is very mixed, and you can some people also try with lemon juice and put into the sauce and create a mixture of different tastes, so you can really enjoy it in different ways. And also when we eat bún chả, we also have a big plate of different herbs. And it's a favorite thing for Vietnamese people to eat food with herbs, with fresh herbs, because it gives you some authentic taste that no other food can give. So it's very fresh if you can eat bún chả with herbs. It's a very
Yeah, and I agree. I think on the Vietnamese table, there's always wherever I go, almost to eat Vietnamese food in any part of Vietnam, they put a big plate of like you said, herbs, fresh herbs on.
Yes.
And the really interesting thing about this dish is it's like you said, it's customizable. You can custom to your taste, so you can add a little bit of herbs if you want.
Yes,
or more
chili.
Lemon.
Yes.
And it's really your dish. It's to your flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the secret of this dish lies on the sauce as well as how you marinate the pork meat. So
Yes.
if you want some spicy thing, you can put some pepper into the marination of the pork, so you can get very spicy. And also you can add a lot of things to your sauce, like it's sour, it's spicy, it's salty, it's sweet. So like 4 or 5 different flavors goes on into one bowl of sauce, and it's like a boom of flavor.
Yeah, it's very complex, and like you said, I think which makes it unique from a lot of Western dishes is that you're creating this dish as you're eating it, right? You're adding different flavors and you're making it your own.
Yes, exactly.
And you're not getting like in a lot of Western style cooking, the food is plated and it comes to you and you just eat it. Maybe you add a little bit of salt or pepper, but here it's more like you're creating the dish as you're making it.
Yeah,
as
because
you're eating it.
Yeah, because instead you can eat the meat right away, but in a very fancy way, you can wrap the meat into the herb leaf, and then you dump it into the sauce, and then you can get a bite of everything into that wrap. So it's like we eat it and we make it on the way. So.
Very cool. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Now we got to move. We got lots of stuff we got to cover, guys.
It's a bit rainy in here.
Okay. Oh, we're getting some rain right now. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, let's go. Oh, we got a bit of a rain shower. We're gonna have to hide underneath. This is very interesting, and it's making the broadcast obviously very live. We just got a huge rain shower here.
That's very interesting over there.
Let's go have a look at this. Yeah.
They're burning a special kind of paper. It's like fake money for worshipping. You can see over there. It's not just normal paper. It's religious paper. It's like a kind of
Money paper?
yeah, money paper.
Yeah,
fake money.
That's right. This is like they call it Joss paper as well.
Yes.
And this is the fake money, but this is for ancestors, right?
Exactly.
And maybe you said there's certain times of the month that they do this, right?
Exactly, and we're also nearing the Mid-Autumn festivals, and a lot of other holiday is coming around. So they usually burn a lot of votive paper. I mean, just paper, as you say, for worshiping ancestor, because we believe that whatever human can use, then the spirit of our ancestor can use also. So it's like exchanging the goods for the two different worlds.
So like they burn paper car, paper
Yeah.
house,
Yes.
paper cars,
Yeah.
paper straw, paper
Everything that
everything.
humans can do.
Yeah. And also today, because today is the first of the month according to lunar calendar, so that's why they are burning paper money for the Catholic, for their ancestors.
Yeah, and the other thing that I've been told in this type of worship is that you never, and a foreigner should know this, never put anything in that fire. Like never put garbage in that fire.
Yeah,
This
because-
is a really bad thing, right?
Yeah, because that's what you're standing to your ancestor.
Yeah.
You are honoring them
Yeah.
by this way. So you shouldn't put anything bad into that fire.
Yeah. So if anybody is ever touring any part of Southeast Asia or even East Asia, never, like if you see these things outside of a home or a business, never put garbage in there, because it's a big no-no. You're basically sending garbage out into the afterlife, right?
You know, but one interesting thing at the end of this fire, you pour some wine that you already put into the altar later on, and you pour some wine into the fire to put it out instead of like just pouring water.
Yeah,
You're pouring wine.
It's like a ceremony to finish the burning. So you cannot finish it in any way, but you have to finish it with wine. It's like a way to worship your ancestor with wine.
Very cool. So this is the rain shower right now, and this is a powerful tropical storm, or tropical rain shower. These are typical in this part of the world, and we've just been hit by this rain. So we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back with part 2 of this walking tour here in Hanoi, Vietnam with